Theta Technicals Volume 3. Hello guys, hope you're all having a great weekend. Hope you're all looking forward to the week ahead. Just gonna go over some general setups and what we're looking for in the week ahead. So Euro USD, starting off on a weekly, we can see that price simply came to this 1.11000 level, this psychological level, or I think we may have slightly missed it by a few pips, but on every data feed is different, so I think we may have narrowly missed it. However, we did come around that key area there. So, as we said in Theta Technicals Volume 2, price did come down to this level here, and we did see the long opportunity. However, price did not come up to here, and we did see resistance around this level again. Yeah, we just narrowly missed 1.11000. However, we are now on the prices coming down to the downside. We could have caught a nice long up to here. We'd be looking at, could have been looking at a very nice trade up to this high here if you were to refine it on the lower time frames. However, following last week, we're coming down to this level again. Overall, I'm expecting price to come down to this level here, these two equal lows. Take out those equal lows, we're talking 1.09408. That's the level that I'm personally looking for price to come down to. And when price does come down to that level, although we'll go into more depth in-depth videos later on in the week when it does come down to this level, but I'll be looking for long opportunities from here onwards. However, it will be interesting to see how price reacts at this level here. You can see that price has tested this level more than once, and also we have this level here. So take down to the 4-hour, as you can see, price has to come down, at the very minimum has to come down to this level here, and overall I'm expecting it to come down to this level here. This is you're looking at about 80 pips down to here, and then we can look for long opportunities from here. However, as I keep saying, you've got to wait for price to come down to this level and watch how price reacts to it. But yes, so that's Euro JPY now, starting on a weekly. You can see if we take it down, you can see that price was consolidating around this area here, making clean highs. So in general, it's just in general consolidation. We can see price now made its move down and down to the daily now. We can see price made the move down to 1.19256. I do believe on the previous Theta Technicals Volume 2, that was a key level that we expected price to come down to. Won't go into in depth why we expected price to come down to, but that's something we're going over in our premium membership group in the videos we do there. But that was a key level that we expected price to come down to. So price did see support around here and could have taken a long, up to around, even up to here, this high. That would have been a nice trade. However, price took out this high here, and we're now back coming down again. You can see this move here clearly. This price saw resistance at this high and has been making its move down. Now, there's nowhere for price to go apart from this level right now. It has to come down to this level. And me personally, I'm expecting price to capture liquidity. There's going to be a lot of retail traders with going long when it comes to this level. And what does it mean? The average retail trader, they're gonna do something like this. Have their stops below the low, maybe even further down a bit like that, and they'll have targets, whatever. So there's going to be a lot of retail traders entering here, and that means we need to capture liquidity. So we need to take out these lows that are here, and that's what I do expect price to do for Euro JPY before a bullish move. So my overall bias I'm expecting bullish on Euro JPY, but that's something again we go into more depth once price does reach this level. But yeah, overall, I'm expecting price to capture liquidity at this level. Do yeah around here because as you can see, the average retail trader, they're going to have a load of stops around here. So we do need to take out them stops, and we can look for the move to the upside. So that's Euro GJ now. On a weekly, you can't see too much. Just price has generally been consolidating around this area. We have made this bearish week, the previous week. Take it down to the daily. We can see this in a bit more depth. If I zoom out, we can see that price was especially consolidating around this area here. We kept seeing we were getting tested around this zone here, coming down, coming back up, and you can see price completely took all the liquidity here. You can imagine that a lot of retail traders would have been going short around this area, would have even probably had some sell limits around here. Even here, price made this massive manipulation, taking out all these stop losses, all these orders. And now what has price done? As expected, after a huge manipulation like that, price has come down, take down to 4 hour. You can see how big this manipulation was in more depth. You can see continuously just bouncing off this zone here, and price absolutely took out all these stop losses, all these orders, come down again, taking out even more stop losses, the remaining ones, and price has now made the move to the downside. If we give me a second. Yep, you can see here again, price has broke this level here. Overall for GJ, I do expect this equal low to be my overall target for the pair, especially after such a big move like this. Again, over here, I expect price to come down a lot lower than just these levels here. So this would be my overall target for GJ. Can expect see I was seeing slight support around here. I still expect it to break through this support, but we should be able to catch some longs down to this level here. This is about an 80 pip move. Something we'll be going into more depth in the week ahead, but just in general for GJ, I do expect it to come down to these equal lows after taking out all these stop losses here and here. You can see how quickly the move happened, coming to the downside. So I expect to catch some shorts, and then once price comes down to here, that's for another video, let's say. Pound USD now. If starting on a monthly, we can simply see prices form these lows here, and recently made this up bullish move here. Take it to the weekly, we can see price has been simply consolidating in this range here, 200 pip range or so. You could have caught some nice shorts and longs, as you can see here, up and down, simply consolidating, respecting these highs quite well. So as you can see, my overall target is still around the 1.26 level, this around here, these lows. That is where I'm expecting price to come overall. And we can see right now, price hasn't finished its move to the downside. So overall, I will be looking for price to finish this move to the downside. And either I expect price to come straight down to this level here, 126, obviously meet some resistance around here. You can expect, obviously you're going to expect some resistance around these 3 levels here. However, either price can come back up and break these lows here before coming back down again, or I expect price to come back down here, and then we can expect price to, once price comes down to about 1.260, that's when we're looking for longs breaking this 1.3 psychological level. So yeah, that's GU. Just expect price to either come down to this 1.26 level, have another go at breaking these highs here, and then coming back down. And then once we eventually get to 1.26000, then we can expect long opportunities from there. On to USD CAD now. So on a weekly, we can see that price has made the move up to here. We can also see these defined highs up here. Now if we take it down to the daily, we can see price, if you did watch Theta Technicals Volume 2, you can go and watch it. We did predict that price would come to 1.32800, and that it
did from this level here. It did. So that was said in Theta Technical Zone 2. And now for me personally, I'm expecting to move to the downside. However, before we do that, I expect price to break these, see these two here. I'm expecting price to break these two highs and two highs, sorry, and take out these highs. There's going to be a lot of limits around this zone here with stop losses just above. You know, the average retail trader would have a setup something like this. If I bring up the risk reward tool, they're gonna have something like this with then a short. So I expect price to come out, take out these highs here, then we can expect the move to the downside. Obviously, once price comes to this area, that's something. Once price comes to this area, that's something we'll do a video on and go into more depth on the potential entries. However, that's generally what I'm looking for on USD CAD, for price to break these two. You can see how defined they are. Very, you know, there's maybe 2 pips between them, and as I keep saying, every data feed's different. So two very clean equal highs here. So I expect price to break these and then capture liquidity. Then we can expect to move to the downside with take profits around here, and eventually down here. However, that's me for USD CAD, and that's me done for Theta Technical. So just before I finish this video, I just wanted to talk about the premium membership group a bit. It's been out for just over a week now. We're getting some really good feedback from people. You know, our members are already making profits, and it's starting to look really good. We're starting to get a nice community feel. Members are learning. We're getting more and more videos out. You know, for those of you who are on the fence about it, just DM me or Luca. You know, we could show you some of the feedback we're getting from our students already. You know, even after just over a week, and we're getting this type of feedback, which is really good. So any of you on the fence as well, we're providing free 30-minute calls. Drop me a DM on Instagram or on Telegram, either one, and we can sort that out, and we can go over a quick 30-minute call and just give you a overview of who we are at Theta and the way we're trading and the concepts we're trading and how we can help you to improve your trading. So yeah, that's just a little thing. As you can see here, you get access to the private Telegram groups with a lot more setups. You get a community of like-minded individuals, which is already starting to form even so early. You're getting the videos covering concepts we trade. You know, we're getting more and more of them videos out each week. Private market updates, as I said, and you get 24/7 support from the Theta team, so me and Luca. That includes one-on-one calls, and you know, for £30 a month, you're going to struggle to get that anywhere else. And also, something we've not yet done, but we will be looking forward to doing soon, is group webinars. So if there's a topic you'd like to go over, we'd have a group webinar, group video call type thing, where we can go over that topic, etc., or you know, just analyzing the market. But yeah, it's starting to look really good. Members are liking. So if you're on the fence about it, we guarantee not to disappoint. You know, drop me and Luca a PM or a DM on Instagram or Telegram. We can give you a free 30-minute call, or we can show you some of the feedback we're getting already. So hope that gives you a bit of thingy for if you're on the fence. Just yeah, hope you're all having a great weekend, guys, and I hope you do well in the markets next week.